Speaking of unbelievable, last night, I don't know how long it's going to take me to tell this story. I mean, it was...
unbelievable.
I can't begin to tell you. The ice cream store looked like the Rascal House on a busy day, okay? They were lined up, I don't want to say for blocks, but they were lined up outside the door, and if Brian survived it, if Brian is still with us this morning, congratulations, because he did a yeoman job. Now, I'm not trying to butter him up a little bit, okay? Well, just a little bit. But I have never seen such a crowd, and they were all our listeners. Stan and I just drove up. In fact, we drove by because I said to him, wait a minute, look at the mob scene in that place. I'm not going in there now. And we thought we'd kill a little time, and then we realized that as time grew on, the crowd was going to get bigger. I can't believe it, and I thank everybody who came by. And Jay told me that today is National Ice Cream Monday or something like that, some special day. So we'll get the schedule and find out who's working tonight, and maybe some of those people will come back. They came from Miami, from Coral Springs, from everywhere, just for a little ice cream. Little chat with Neil and Stan, and, of course, a little look at who might be working last night. And we didn't let them down, did we? We certainly did not. I think Brian's getting a little bit nervous. You know, he's fairly oblivious, but I think he's getting a little bit nervous. Just a little. Our first caller must be desperate. It's a payphone. Hello.
How you doing, Neil?
Okay.
Deep Throat Music here.
Oh, boy.
Got your record.
You got it.
You want it?
You got Friday on My Mind?
As a matter of fact, I was going to bring it in today. It's funny you mentioned it.
We were always very fond of you, Craig.
Oh, I know. Don't bribe me with compliments. Don't tinkle on me.
Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize.
Robert Bry, as soon as I get by the station.
Are you serial?
I'm serial.
I would appreciate that.
Make sure I get it back.
Oh, is it in good condition?
So to speak.
It's not real scratchy or anything, is it?
I don't think so.
Because I'd be embarrassed, you know, because all those FM...
I'll check it before I bring it in.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, bye-bye.
Boy, what service, huh? Ask and you shall receive. Friday on My Mind. I'll just play that in lightning strikes when it comes in. We'll just segue them back and forth and back and forth. And I was coming to work and I was thinking about lightning strikes, which was 1968, Luke Christie. And a lot of the people, like, who were there last night at the ice cream store weren't even born in 1968, which is kind of a frightening prospect. If there's anybody out there who wasn't born, like, before 1970, don't ever call me, because I can't cope with that. I can't relate to that, the idea that I'm getting that old. You know, time marches on, I'm telling you. It's very easy. You're 18, 20, 25, and you think, hey, boy, it's life is a bowl of cherries. All of a sudden, you wake up one day and you discover that you're 40. And everybody always said life begins at 40, and they left a couple of words out. Life begins to end at 40. Trust Uncle Neil when he tells you. It starts getting a little depressing, and you start watching The Big Chill over and over again. You want to go to class reunions just one last time. North Miami Beach, hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Neil,
Yeah.
someone was talking about you this morning on She.
Who was?
One of the guys on She was talking.
Oh, not that Joey Pinto again. You know, this guy is so desperate.
Well, really, it started with a listener, and he called up and he said, let's stamp out Neil Rogers. And the guy, Joey, said, no, why? He's the best ad man I got. So I said, no, let's stamp him out. All he goes for is Ice Cream Boys.
Yeah, right. No, I'm big in Winn-Dixie, too. So, you see, they don't know what they're talking about. Bag boys are just as good as ice cream scoopers.
Okay, have a good one.
Okay, you too. What does that Joey know? You know, I heard that he's a homo sapien. That's the rumor we're starting. Budell also said the record is on the way. I tell you, we might wind up with 100 copies of Friday on My Mind today. By the Easy Beats. What a show. What an audience. What a life, huh? What a place. And if you believe that. Mobile phone, hello.
Thank you, Neil.
How are you? Oh, I blew it. You know what I should have said, don't you?
What?
Mobile.
Hey, your imitation of Stan was better than Stan when you were on his show the other day.
Well, he's coming out of it now. He's almost alive at this point after last night.
Boy, he has been in a foul mood lately.
I know, but we rekindled his hope now. There's some hope, and of course there was some guy there in a Mets uniform, and Stan is convinced that the guy brought his wife by for Stan to fondle and check out, so.
Yeah. Well, I got your album that you sent. Appreciate it.
Really?
Yeah, I sure did. The one, Jesus Goes to McDonald's, and the thing about that album is the plastic it's made out of and the cover. Boy, that thing is wild.
The plastic is what?
Well, it's clear plastic,
Oh, yeah, I know.
Yeah, and then the album cover is just like this clear vinyl, I don't know, something from outer space. It's really wild.
What kind of vinyl did you say?
Outer space vinyl?
Queer vinyl?
Yeah, clear.
Well, what would you expect?
I don't know, maybe black or, cardboard.
Okay.
Hello?
I know. It's rough, isn't it?
Anyway, thanks again. The bird was right on top of it. He typed the address. You know, you guys ought to get a real typewriter over there. The label that it came on looked like a 3-year-old had typed it on his, you know.
Well, that was the bird, yeah.
Yeah, incredible. Thanks a lot, Neil.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. He was in a little hurry there. He was on a mobile phone, you know. 35 cents a minute from the time it starts ringing. I don't blame him, you know. He could have gone out and bought the record for the price of the call. Miami, good morning.
You talking to me?
Welcome to WINZ, sir.
Thank you.
What do you want?
Here's a guy who gets a free album. He complains about the label.
Hey, listen, everybody's got a little complaint. Somebody got it the other day. In fact, the guy came to the ice cream store last night and was apologetic because he called in yesterday and was the record was free, but it wasn't as good as I had said it was.
Uh-huh.
So everybody's got a little complaint.
Yeah, I know. Neil, the reason I called is I took your advice. I went up to Valentino's. Because last week you reported on it. You said it was pretty good.
Yes.
And I found it fairly good, too.
Was there anybody in there?
There were about 3 people. But,
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's a select little crowd that hangs out in there. I don't know what that's all about.
Well, while I was there, she was taking reservations. I was there pretty early. I was there about 7. But she was taking reservations for the weekend. And they must have a pretty good weekend crowd. However, maybe all the customers might have been up there at Sadie's.
Yeah, it could be. Either that or they were at the ice cream store, one or the other.
But anyway, it was a good meal. Did you enjoy it, too?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah. All right, thanks for the tip.
And how about the Chinese? Is that open now, the Mandarin Chinese
I
buffet?
think that opened the night I was there. That I was at Valentino's.
Uh-huh.
I was saying something about the Chinaman being open.
The Chinaman is open, okay. Okay, well, listen, I'm glad you enjoyed it, and good luck to you, sir.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, have a great life, and we'll send you a bill for it. Oh, here he comes, ladies and gentlemen, with a compact disc in his hand. Where's that from? Is that from Zeta? Udell has got Friday on My Mind on his way, and Craig, the Deep Throat, is setting it over. Where do you see it? I See the Light by the 5 Americans. Friday on My Mind by the Easy Beats. Now, they would never play that on the FM here, would they? What just happened to Lines in Dave? Kyle has a message here. It says, no one wants to talk but leave anti-bird messages. Hey, listen, don't leave any messages. If you want to talk to me, to a stupid star, then that's what it's all about. Otherwise, bug off, okay? Buzz out. Now, we are going to need your help a little bit later. Briefly. We have those tickets to give away. That's why they're not calling now, because they figure if they call now, they'll blow it. And they're all looking for something for nothing. Don't start with that with the messages, will you please? Leave the poor bird alone already. Poor maligned creature. Well, why don't you have somebody dub that? Is that possible? Onto a cart? You'll dub it? Oh, no. You remember the last one, don't you? We only want one cut. We don't want a little preview of whatever cut follows it on here. What comes on after? Oh, I See the Light by the 5 Americans. Good song, good record, but we're not in the market for that today, okay? So, what are we going to do? We've already got a copy of it on the way over from Budell. Yes. And I'm sure that Craig is listening on the way over, so Craig, thanks, but you don't have to make the trip because we've got it. What a great record, huh? At Zeta. Boy, I didn't know they were still speaking to us over there. I heard they said some nasty things about me yesterday. Yes, that's what I heard. That's the popular rumor. That Scott, that maven from the morning there, said some terrible, blasphemous, disgusting, probably true, but shame on him. He's starting again. Can you believe him? He's starting again. He's just hovering in the background, making bird-like chirps. They were asking for you last night. Did you hear what I said? We wouldn't be caught dead in public with you, and that's right from the heart. No, they wanted to see you, and they all were asking, does he really look like Tweety Bird? And we said, yes, trust us. Trust us. The spitting image. Boy. Would you get, is that a little bit too much work for you to handle? Maybe you can get Jay to put it on card, huh? Can you get somebody? Okay. I don't want to pressure you now. I know that the last couple of days, we've actually asked you to make a couple of calls and do a little bit of work now. He's at a new station now, WORK, and he's not used to those call letters. He can't relate to those. Okay, let's take a little break here and see if we can't straighten him out. We'll get that on card. And, of course, I'm sure that nobody in the audience gives a damn. They don't care. They don't want to hear that, right? Well, I do. I like it. A lot. 24, like some of the people who came by last night. I like them a lot. 24 before 11 at WORK, and we'll come right back. Oh, my God. Look at what just waddled in here from the FM. Now, what are these rumors that I heard about you taking my name in vain?
I didn't. I swear I didn't. Is this mic working? Hello? That's right. You use the cheap
That's a
stuff
microphone. Yeah, we use all this crap. That's
no,
all right. We still
you
do
heard
okay.
what Stan was
We got a
saying
9. What do you got? What's that?
You heard what Stan was saying
No.
yesterday. Well, Stan was
He
complaining.
was
Everybody
doing
always
a
calls up.
self-deprecating show.
Oh, yeah. So I called him up. I said, well, all the people that call you and complain about him are usually kissing up to you. People want to be your friend. They don't want to disagree with you.
Every show.
That's it. When was the last time you had someone call you and complain to you? They're always saying, oh, Neil, I love your show.
About 2 minutes ago.
And like Sonny,
Get him off! Now!
Sonny Fox calls up. He kisses up to you. All those guys.
Sonny doesn't kiss up to me, and I wouldn't kiss him, I'll tell you that.
They're just like...
I might kiss Joey a little bit, like on the cheek.
I met him the other night.
Joey?
I'd never met him. I met him. I went out to a She's promotion.
Boy, aren't you lucky, huh?
Oh, yeah. It was. I'm a different person for it. Definitely.
Yeah, I would think so. You look a little different.
Straightened me out.
A little older.
But no, I didn't say anything.
You look a lot older.
I love your show.
Having met him.
I think your show's great. I really do.
Oh, you know.
They were talking about Howard the other day. I think your show's great. I really do.
Oh, you know.
They were talking about Howard the other day. I don't think Howard. Do you like Howard that much? What do you like about Howard?
Howard the Duck?
No, Howard the Stern. I'll tell you what I support. Yep. Is this Howard?
Hello, mystery celebrity?
Oh.
Yes, good morning. Who is this? Is this Mr. Stern?
Yes, it is. You want to voice your support for us?
Yes, I do. You have my serious voice now.
Oh, it's Al Lewis, Grandpa from the Munsters. You know, once Grandpa from the Munsters gets angry at the FCC, I bet you're going to create a potion.
You're going to make him disappear.
Can I tell you something?
Go ahead.
Even I can't create a potion for those Neanderthals. They're beyond the grave, those people. No, really. I want to tell you, Howie. I mean, nobody...
No offense, Grandpa. I don't know you that well for you to still call me Howie.
Howie, it wasn't that way last evening, my dear.
No, don't bring that up. Oh, Grandpa.
I mean, Howie, why in daylight do you change?
Okay, just a little sample there. You see, we've got a card in here for anything.
I had a chance to listen to him on NBC for a good year straight. Because I
don't say straight on this show. Immediately you're off on the wrong foot.
I lived in Connecticut, and the AM signal reached where I was. And after a while, his shtick got old. It really got old.
He's great.
It really got old.
A little dirty.
If you listen to him like 2 or 3 times a week, it's great. Every day.
Well, evidently, when there are 12 million people in the market, you can afford that.
That's it. You get a lot of turnover. That's why he does so well in a large market. But and people were saying, like, Stan, you're not like Neil. It's the same thing. You don't want 2 Neils. You want...
That's for sure. Or 2 Stans. You definitely don't want.
That's it. So I was saying, Stan was bummed. He was bummed. He was really depressed.
He's a lot better now.
But did you hear the people critiquing him?
After the trip to the ice cream store last night, he's a lot, trust me.
Yeah? Did you hear the people critiquing him?
Yeah, I heard it.
They were telling him, like, hey, smile once in a while. That's true. He sounds
he was depressed. He's had a moving experience from that meal we had 3 days ago.
Where'd you eat?
I'm not going to go into that. I wouldn't do it.
Bad food? Bad restaurant?
Food was delicious, but it left a little something lingering, you know what I mean? Like terminal cramps for about 3 days.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I didn't say anything bad about you. If I did, I'd have to come in and say it.
He said it was so bad that he wouldn't repeat it because I'd get upset. That's what Stan said. I don't want to create any rift, between you guys. But
no.
He said I wouldn't repeat it because
what's your honest opinion of our morning show now? Tell us. I can take it. I'm a big boy. On a scale of 1 to 10.
1 to 10.
I'm setting myself up for a big one.
No, I'm not going to do that. I couldn't do that.
You're not going to do that? No. Do you see a
Needs
future?
a little work.
Do you see a future?
Needs a little work.
Did you listen to us today?
No.
Okay, so you missed it today. We're starting to take your advice. We're starting to take little chances. And,
a little risk.
A little risk, and we're bucking the establishment, something you do so well. So, I'm not here to promote our radio station.
No, of course not.
I'm not.
No, I'm asking a lot of promotion. I always it's like they attack me like, oh, he's ripping us again. I give Zeta more promotion than the management
Every
does,
time
that's
you
for
mention
sure.
Every time you mention
bet.
There's no such thing as bad press. It's press.
No such thing as bad breasts?
Oh, well, that's true. Or, BB Cates maybe, but...
Don't start now. Now you'll pick on him and he'll get all upset. And he can destroy the FM with that half-hour show he's got.
Yeah, I'm going to be on it this week. I'm psyched about it.
Oh, are you really?
Yeah, I hope
Boy,
this is really going to launch.
The man has no shame at all.
This is going to launch my
runs around
career.
to different people in the building, desperate. He has no show.
Oh, so he's
come on the show with me?
That kind of stuff.
He told me I could pick my own music, so I figured I'd pull out some Helen Reddy records or something.
Yeah, actually, you probably aren't aware of it, but they got some big promotion in mind for both the AM and the FM. They hired 2 kids with sandwich boards that are going to be walking up and down the Lincoln Road Mall this afternoon And it's going to be great. That's the most promotion we've had in a long time here.
Yeah.
So things ought to
These
be
people want to talk to you. I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to get out of your hair, but...
No, these are people probably complaining about your being here. No, it's no problem.
No,
problem.
I'll tell you what, I just
Anytime.
want to sit here. I don't want to see
Just drop in any time.
I just want to... I want to
sit here
I want
and
to watch
listen
the
to some of the
master.
calls?
I want to watch the master work.
No comment. Fort Lauderdale, hello.
Hello.
Did we take our second break? We did it, didn't we? Oh, boy, I panicked. I didn't cross it out. Yes.
Hello.
What a sexy voice.
Thank you.
How are you?
Fine. I have bad news for Neil.
What is it?
My school is having Ricky Tikki be the speaker for graduation.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
What is this, Piper High?
No, unfortunately, it's not.
You go try to get people to talk about your radio station after 10 o'clock in the morning.
And that's what they're doing right now, Ricky.
They'll hear about it at the water cooler, right?
Probably, I would think so. I hope you don't have a lot of water coolers in your school.
We do. Unfortunately, we do.
Ricky will be there with his friend Dr. Bendova, and they'll be hovering over all the water coolers, buzzing in each other's ear, doing little talk-ups in each other's ear.
What I wanted to do is I wanted to get some kind of petition signed so that we can get to speak there.
Oh, no, I don't do those things. No, they don't let me in schools anyway anymore.
They don't?
No way.
Oh, what about Stan?
Oh, especially Stan. They don't even let him near the school grounds.
See, Stan wouldn't have anything with these people. These are all older people. There's nobody under 16 there.
Oh, well, like I said, he wouldn't show up anyway. He's busy.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, listen, give Jimmy Hummel a big kiss for me and wish him, the best.
I had to tell you
Especially
that.
when they lose their license over there. You wish him the best.
Called when I found out.
Yeah. Well, nothing's perfect,
Unfortunately.
Okay, we won't hold it against you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Stan might like to, but that's another story. Okay, we do have an open line in each county here this morning, which is, in fact, we have a couple of lines, right? Because they're giving messages and they're just on their worst behavior. Well, that's probably because the FM people are showing up in here and they can't handle it. Dade County, 624-9400, and in Broward, 524-9400. Deerfield, good morning.
Hey, Neil.
How are you doing?
How you doing, guy?
Good.
I was at the ice cream store last night.
Were you?
Unbelievable.
That's what we said.
I can't believe it.
I know.
You own a piece of that or what?
I should have about 10% of the action.
I can't believe it. Anyway, how come Stan was so down in the dumps?
Oh, well, I don't know. He had a depressing day yesterday.
I thought he was going to fall asleep on the chair.
No, he's in better spirits now after that experience last night.
Hey, but he did give me an autograph, so
Yeah.
I feel better.
Yeah, he saved
Listen,
that.
Neil,
Bronze it.
my wife's a facialist. I was wondering, you get into facials at all? I'm serious.
Is that a fetish?
That's a fetish.
Is
I'm
it?
telling you.
Yeah, it sounded a little
Rub
kinky
you the right
way you
way.
said it.
I swear. You might
Yeah.
change your ways.
I had some of those people rub me the wrong way a little bit, but that's another story.
Yeah, me too. I know what you're saying.
Mostly they rub me
But
no
it's
way.
true. I was going to send you a gift certificate, you and Stan.
All right, was your wife there with you last night?
She sure was.
Did she go in and try to attack Brian by any chance?
I tell you, I had to keep her out, I had to
Yeah.
keep her in the car with the dog. I wouldn't trust her in the same store with that kid. That's a good-looking kid.
Yeah, I think you could say that. I think he's getting a little bit affected by it, though, now. I think
do.
it's,
When I first walked in, I got there early. I got there like around 7:30.
Yeah.
So I walk in and I say, is this the place? And he looks at me and he says, well, it's the ice cream place. He didn't really say, yeah, this is the place or something, but I saw the sign, so I...
Oh, yeah, they changed the little message on there. Did
Yeah.
you see they wrote on there, it's a good time for the great taste?
Right. Why'd they do that for?
Well, I guess, they want Donald to come and visit next.
Well, anyway, I heard... Before I go, I got to tell you one
That'll
thing.
be the end of the
You know
whole
what
thing.
they put on Lauren Green's tombstone?
Oh, God, come on.
I know.
Is this going to be tacky, sir? The
Lauren
Dogs
Green
of America.
died at 83.
What is it?
The Lauren Green died at 83. That's 17 years in dog life.
Okay.
He does the Alpo commercial.
Yeah, that's cute. That's okay.
It's okay for
How many?
I don't think he was
amateurs
83, though. I think he was only 68, wasn't he?
I don't know. I thought he was in his 80s. He looked like he was in his 80s.
Yeah, I think it was only 4 years in doggy life or something like that. Whatever.
Wait, no, when he was 60, he was still par. I think he was still on Bonanza. Who knows? Have a good life, Neil.
Okay.
And I'm going to send you these facial certificates.
I can't wait for that.
Really enjoy it.
Okay, we'll give him the stand.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Take it easy.